If I could share with you one thing that made all the difference in the world between people coming to visit your webpage and people coming to your webpage and then making the call to book an appointment with you, you'd be really excited about that information, wouldn't you? And the answer is really simple. It's what you're watching right now. It's watching a video. It's my opinion that every single professional website needs a video on the front page. And the reasons why are real simple. Let's talk about some of the statistics. First of all, Google wants interactive content. They want there to be something other than simply an electronic brochure. They want interaction, and Google ranks websites with video content along with text content a little bit higher. In other words, you're more likely to be found. But here's some interesting things about what that video content does for you. Because it engages a viewer, they click a button, they listen to a message, it really increases all of the sensorial experiences. It increases what they see, what they hear, and really the way that they feel. And by producing those feelings of attraction towards you because of this video, they're more likely to make that telephone call. Video marketers tell us that they have an increase in conversion rates when a product has a video versus when it doesn't have a video by over 71%. In this short video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you exactly what you need to have in your video on the front page of your website. I'm going to share with you, if you will, the script that I've been using in my own business over the last couple of years that makes all the difference in my success. And so these are the 5 elements that every video must have in order to be successful. So these are the 7 things that you need in your video in order for it to produce a response and actually generate calls. Your website needs to be very short. I recommend that we never, ever, ever go over 1 minute. People ask me all the time, how do you know how long a minute is? Write out, script out your text. 120 words is about a minute, maybe a minute and 15 seconds. And so you really don't want your video any longer than that. Many people are tempted to make a really long video, to ad lib it, and to suddenly come up with all these things they need to add. That's not what you need to do. The purpose of the video on your webpage is not to explain everything. The purpose of the video on your webpage is to engage the reader of the webpage into an auditory visual process. More importantly than that, people who are prospective buyers or customers or clients, they want to see who they're doing business with. They want a 3-dimensional person. They want to hear you. They want to see you. They want to see the way you dress, the way you look, the way you carry yourself. Is it professional? Are you engaging? Do you make direct eye contact? All of those things are important because they allow a client to create a whole perception. These are the 7 elements of the script, though, that are important. And the first is headline. You need a headline, or you need a hook. You need something to capture attention. By the way, anytime your headline or your hook can be tied to their pain, you increase the likelihood of an emotional response. The second thing you need is you need a personal relationship to this. In other words, you had the same problem also, or at least at some level experienced the same difficulty. The third thing is you solved that difficulty with the same method that you want them to take advantage of. The fourth thing is that after you learn how to solve your own problem using this technique or strategy or idea or product, you then became an expert in it. This is real important, and I'm going to go through a couple scripts here in a minute, and you'll see exactly how this process works. But write those things down. First, the hook or the headline. Second, my problem, because you need to relate to it personally. 3, your solution. And 4, you've developed expertise in this. Then the fourth thing is, what are you going to do for the person who's viewing the video, who's visiting your webpage? What do you have to offer them? What are you going to do for them? And then the fifth thing is how you know, or how the viewer knows that this is going to work. You need to offer some kind of social proof. Many other clients who've come to my office, for example, or thousands of people who have purchased this product, okay, those are all ways, for example, of sharing with the viewer of the video how they will know that this actually works. It worked for other people. The sixth thing is you need to have an irresistible offer. The irresistible offer needs to be an ironclad guarantee or a promise of fulfillment or some kind of irresistible offer so that people take the next step, the last step in your video presentation, and that is step number 7, have a call to action. I've seen a lot of people make great videos and they go through this awesome content and then they don't say what they need to say at the end of the video. What action do you want your client, or what action do you want the viewer to take? And so a call to action is, and right below this video, you'll find a button, click to order. Or another call to action might be, my phone number is 555-1212. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Or another call to action might be, visit the contact page on this website and send me an email. But you need to tell at the end of your video what you want the person to do. If you don't tell them what it is that you want them to do when the video is over, they will simply click on to another web page somewhere else. Now I'm going to go through a couple sample scripts so you can see exactly how this is done with a variety of products. Let me go through a couple of sample scripts here so you can really see how short but how easy this can be. So I'm going to ad-lib these. I haven't actually scripted them. But for the first business, let's take a therapy or a counseling or a coaching practice of some kind. Here are all of the elements in less than 1 minute. Let's start with the headline. And the headline in this case is going to be, would you like to step out of the family that you came from and step into a new chapter of life? I'm Dr. Richard Nongard, and in my own life, I experienced many difficulties growing up. I didn't have an expert to guide me and help me, and when I finished my master's degree in counseling, it actually helped me to understand myself. In fact, I'm convinced that most people get into counseling at one level or another to meet some of their own needs. And of course, I read a lot of books, and I began to participate in groups with other people that were tremendously helpful to me. And after I graduated and began the supervision work required to get licensed as a therapist, I truly became an expert not only in improving my own life, but in helping other people enhance their life as well. Notice I'm at 1, 2, 3, and 4 now. So now the rest of the script. I'm really glad that you've decided to view my webpage. I put a lot of information on this website that can be truly useful to you. Many people have come to my website and they've read some of the blog posts or watched some of the videos that I've provided, and they've written me emails saying that was very helpful to them. I'm really excited that you have viewed the webpage, and I offer a 30-minute free consultation. If you simply call me, I can talk to you about the options that you have to enhance your life and make things even better. And so, if you'd like me to spend 30 minutes with you, helping you to understand the solutions to what may have been troubling you for so long, simply call me at 555-1212. So there we have it. There's a simple video. It's about 1 minute long. It follows the script, and I know that many of you, even though you're watching a video on how to make a video, want me to do therapy with you right now. And so this process is really a process that causes a direct reaction. Now let me share with you another script. This formula script really works with anything. So let me, again, I'm just making this up off the top of my head. But because I follow the script so often, it's actually easy for me to do. Do you ever wake up in the middle of the night and you're really hungry, but you don't want to go anywhere to get some food? This happens to me often. And this is why I've discovered that the best frozen pizza is Joe's Frozen Pizza. As a matter of fact, when I was a high schooler, we used to buy Joe's pizzas and we would put them in the freezer, and to this day, I still use those Joe's pizzas. In fact, I've become an expert in how to get Joe's Pizza for the absolute lowest price. And so what I'm going to show you on this website is how you can join the Joe's Pizza Wholesale Club. And you're going to know that this is something that you're going to truly want, because all of the members of our Joe's Wholesale Pizza Club are extremely happy, not only with the pizzas they get, but with the service they get. And of course, it's even helped them lose weight at all. The great news here is I'm going to give you a free 30-day introductory membership to the Joe's Pizza Wholesale Club. If you order some pizzas and you don't like them, just send back the crust and I will send you your money back. Again, I want you to join, so fill out the form. directly below this video and you'll get your 30-day membership to the Joe's Wholesale Pizza Club. So again, there's a video applied to something, a pizza wholesale club. I mean, I just made that up off the top of my head, but it's the same script and the same formula. You want a video on your webpage. You want people to see that you're a genuine person, that you're a real person. You want them to know that you have an answer that can help them. And again, because I've tried to make this video very quickly for you, I've probably had a little bit of a salesman's edge to it. That's okay. People are accustomed to that. But we can really make this as soft as we want to. In fact, before we go, let me share with you a soft sell that uses this exact same format. Here's an example of a soft sell that really uses this same script. We're going to go with grief counseling. So let's say that I've created a web page for grief counseling services. So here's my headline. In a time of crisis, does your family know who they could turn to and depend on to help you get through a very difficult time? When I was just 16 years of age, my father passed away. Of course, it was unexpected, and my older sister, who was only 18 at the time, and I were charged with the task of making not only all of the funeral arrangements, but dealing with the finances and many other aspects that usually adults have to take care of. It was through this experience that I realized that having a helping hand to guide you through this process can really be important. It's something I didn't have. But I became an expert in grief counseling. My first job after I finished my bachelor's degree was as a minister, where I dealt with the subject of grief. And then I went on to earn my master's degree in counseling, where I really specialized in focusing on grief resolution issues. So now I've established my expertise. Let's go on with the rest of the script. I'm really happy that you've decided to view my webpage, because on this webpage are a lot of resources for you. I posted some things in the blog about dealing with finances and dealing with emotions, especially during an unexpected death. Many people have come to my office and have come to this website and found solutions that are valuable to them. I know that you too can benefit from the services that I offer in grief counseling. And so I'd love the opportunity to visit with you about your specific needs so that I can help you through what is obviously a very tough time. Please give me a call at 555-1212. I want to make sure that I'm available to you, and so I will return your call as quickly as possible if for some reason I'm not in. You can always email me. My email goes directly to my cell phone, and so I'll respond to you in a timely manner. Again, give me a call, 555-1212, or send me an email from the contact form right below this video, and I'll get right with you. So there we have, again, a very sensitive subject, but I dealt with it in a very professional, articulate video that was, a minute and a half long. I would probably try to shorten that, but since I ad-libbed it, I didn't get to plan out my 120 words. But this is the process of what we put in a video so that our clients can benefit from the services that we provide. I want to add a couple of other things. It is essential that you have video on your website, and a lot of people, they don't have a green screen and fancy lights and a microphone that hangs overhead and those sorts of things. And so they think to themselves, wow, I can't possibly make a good video. Use a selfie stick and your cell phone and make an incredible video. Use the webcam on your laptop and make an incredible video. Or get a fancy camera and some green screen and some lights and make a video. You will never be happy, by the way, with the video you make. Any video is better than no video. It's important that even if all you have is 30 seconds, and hello, I'm Richard, I'm glad that you've decided to visit my website. Please use the contact form to contact me. That in and of itself is better than no video at all. You can make a video today, you can put it on your website, you can make a new video or a better video next week, or next month, or next year. Nothing on the internet is forever. And so you have the ability, just like paint, to change the color anytime you want to. So get started, make an awesome video for your homepage, and you'll find that you have success in converting clients as well.